There lived a man named John. John was extremely hungry, having gone without food for many hours. His stomach growled and his body weakened. Desperate for sustenance, he decided to take matters into his own hands. He grabbed a machete and headed to a nearby plantation, intending to steal some plantains. As he stood near the targeted plantain, his conscience began to whisper, "This isn't right, this isn't right." He couldn't shake off the feeling that he was about to commit a sin. Slowly, he turned around and left the plantation empty-handed. One day, in the course of discussing with his neighbor Charles, John shared the story of his attempted theft with him. Charles listened intensely with a hint of amusement on his face. When John was done talking, Charles laughed and said, "Ha! You let your conscience get the better of you. It takes the heart to do something like that, my guy." Charles went ahead to advise John on how he could have successfully taken the plantain. "If you are going to do it smart," Charles concluded. After John and Charles parted, few minutes later, another neighbor, Rose, showed up and excused John to have a brief 3 minutes with him. She made him to know that she had been listening to his conversation with Charles all along. Then she said, "John, your conscience is a gift. Your decision to leave that plantation empty-handed was brave. It showed that you value your character more than temporary satisfaction." "Thank you," John said. "But why are you telling me this?" Charles may think that he's meaning well for you, but his words are gravely misleading. Don't listen to anything he has said to you so that it won't land you in serious trouble. I know I may not have what you need in a time you need it most, but there's no harm in asking or trying other ways out of your problems. Just do not steal. God will always make a way." John's eyes widened in understanding. He felt a weight lifted off his shoulders. "Thank you so much, Rose, for this clarity you've given me." He smiled and hugged her. He realized that the right influence can make all the difference in our lives. From that day on, he made efforts to share his troubles with people like Rose. He surrounded himself with individuals who uplifted and encouraged him in the right way. He found opportunity to earn an honest living, and his hunger became a distant memory. We have learned from this story that it is good to surround ourselves with the right people and the right influence, because the wrong people will lead us into lots of problems. Now, share your own stories of what circumstances almost pushed you to do and how you were able to overcome. Secondly, what is the worst advice anyone has ever given you? Let's hear them in the comment section. Don't forget to help this channel grow by subscribing, liking, and sharing.